Hello and welcome to the SBI Stu YouTube channel. This morning I'm going to go out and ride the Commonwealth 2022 road race course. Just thought I'd go out and check out a few key features of the course, see where's a good spot to probably go and spectate from when the actual races go on. It's about, I think it's 16 kilometers long, about 10 miles, starting and finishing in Warwick. So let's go and ride down to the start and see what we can see. So before I start this video, what I want to know is your race predictions. Who do you think is going to win the women's race? Who do you think is going to win the men's race? Drop your comments down below and yeah, see if it comes true. I'm rooting for Jake Stewart because he's a Coventry lad, local lad, seems to take all the KOMs by my house, so yeah, I'd really like Jake Stewart to have a good race and yeah, see what he can do. So I've just got down to the start here. As you can see behind me, it's all blocked off. You can't get in. They're putting the finish line up. I think there's going to be a grandstand, all the VIP sort of parking sort of in the car park down here. So yeah, let's head off. I'll start from here. So it's only 300 metres further up, but yeah, we'll start and we'll go in it, of course. So immediately after the start line, they turn right and they head over the bridge. Probably one of the greatest views. If you drive around here, you think probably if you see that Warwick Castle, it looks better in person than it does on the GoPro. And then we swing down the hill, up to the first little bump in the road. After heading up that tiny little climb, they head up through Warwick town centre, which is fairly flat across the top, and then it heads down. So one thing I've noticed already, I'm only sort of a mile in, is the amount of road furniture. So yeah, I think the ride's got to be careful of what's in the middle of the road. I've probably hit about 6 or 7 speed humps already. And after the race of the last few weeks, we know exactly what sort of things a speed bump can do. And after we drop out of town centre, it swings a right onto Shakespeare Avenue. And then directly in front of you, there's a roundabout, which is going to be quite tight to get around. I think it's going to be single file through it after they sort of come off that fast section. So yeah, definitely one to watch out for, this little kink in the road. Look how tight this one is. So this Warwick course is pretty flat. There's not many hills on it. There's sort of 3 sort of hills. There's a little power climb into Warwick both ways, and then the next climb we're about to hit, there's a little draggy one into Hampton and Arden. It's about a mile long. It's about 2 or 3%. It's nothing that's going to hurt anyone really, unless the pace is really on. I think if anywhere's going to go, or if any breakaway is going to go, I think it's going to be on this little drag and we're just about to hit. So it just starts to ramp up here. Nothing severe, you can take it pretty quick. The one thing about this climb is there's a big wide open road. The trouble is when you get to the top and you get over the top in Hampton and Arden, it then goes onto narrow lanes, so I think positioning is going to be key, not on the climb. I think it's more coming down the twisty, windy lanes on the other side of it. So yeah, be interesting to watch. Then we come off this big main road onto these little side roads. You're going to get in the break. Here's a good spot to do it. Sort of ramps up to 6 or 7% before the top, before a nice down descent the other side. And for some reason I've been saying Hampton in the Arden, but actually it's Hampton on the hill, so I apologise, Hampton on the hill. Morning.
Morning.
Here we go, dropping down the other side. As you come around that corner, there's a little rise, so you want to try and keep your speed up and get over this. So around this bit it definitely gets twisty and turny. So yeah, position is going to be key. Sort of getting back into Warwick, I think, from this point on. Attack on the last lap's probably going to smash this descent, so yeah, should be good to watch on the telly. Another little blip in the road. Again, not a hill, just a little rise up and down, but yeah, people will be able to keep plenty of speed going around that corner down a hill. And then once you get over this, then we head back down under the railway bridge and back onto the main road, back into Warwick. So at 5 miles we head on back onto the main road into Warwick. Most of the climbing is done in the front half, so yeah, in the second half it just gets really flat, really, even faster than it probably is already for the pros. It's one little power climb into Warwick, and apart from that, pancake flat, it's lovely. Back into Warwick, downhill, stupidly fast. So on the last lap, if no one's attacked at this point, then this is the last place you're going to do it. A nice little power climb back up into Warwick. And if you're coming to spectate, this is a really good spot to come up by the courthouse, because you can see them come both ways. So you can sort of walk across, take about 3 minutes to walk from one side to the other. It's a bit of a pinch point. So yeah, definitely worth a good spot. So that's it, any sort of climbing there is, it's done. We're 7 miles in, last 5k. It's going to be super flat, super fast. So yeah, if you're going to attack, make sure it's done nice and early. So we've come out of Warwick, heading towards Leamington Spa. This is the nice flat bit. Yeah, I must admit, I'm definitely enjoying this bit. After not being on my bike for a long time and doing very little, this is a cracking little section. So I've had a lot of team cars past me doing some recce's this morning. Yeah, some beautiful bikes on top of the cars. I've not had any riders past me yet. Yeah, I'm sort of waiting for them to, a few come zipping past, but I've not seen anyone yet. Maybe it's too early for all your professionals, maybe you're still having breakfast. So then we've got a tiny little drag up to the final roundabout, and then we're going to turn for the finish. So we've got about 1.5 miles for the finish at this point. So after you've swung round a roundabout, you've got about 1 mile to the finish, so you're going to start getting in order. If there's any teams sort of left, you're going to start getting together, start thinking about the sprint. There's one little canal bridge here where we can launch. Anyone can launch a probably last minute attack. I don't think it's going to stick from here though, then it just gets faster and faster. So, and then down. So the road for the last sort of mile and a half is closed to cars, so I'm riding down the middle of the road. The road surface is pretty damn good. It's definitely fast. Yeah, a few bits of road furniture in the middle, but yeah, should be an exciting finish I think to the Commonwealth Games. Another team car that just flashed by me. They're probably looking to sign me, probably thinking who's this fat boy. So I'm under the Flamme Rouge now, I'm heading for the finish. Just starting to build my speed up. To be fair, I've probably dropped in about, well, I think I'll be dropped in the rollout, so I don't think I'll have to worry about going for a sprint, that's for sure. But yeah, pretty flat. Sort of goes downhill a little bit towards the finish here. But yeah, I'm doing 20 miles an hour and I'm not even pedaling, so yeah, it's going to be a fast finish, that's for sure. So I'm flying down the hoardings now at 5 miles an hour. I can see the finish line in front of me, and actually it does go downhill quite a bit, so I think it's going to be stupidly quick getting down to there. But look, here you go, down to the finish there, look. And that's where the start finish is. So that's my ride round the course done. 10 miles, not particularly the hardest route in the world, especially with the professionals. A fat amateur like myself didn't find it too taxing getting around there. Yeah, one sort of draggy climb that I think could be a sort of launch point for someone if someone's brave enough to give it a go. But yeah, it's definitely going to be a quick race. I think if you're going to watch it, probably head up towards Hampton on the Hill. It's probably a good spot. Or if you go into the middle of Warwick town centre, there's a spot where you can sort of walk from one place to the other and see them twice on the same lap, so that's quite interesting. So thank you very much for watching. It was another great excuse to get on my bike and do this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did enjoy it and you want to see some more, please give us a like and a subscribe. And yeah, like I said earlier on, yeah, give us a comment down below of who you think is going to win both races, or if you want to give me a 1, 2, 3 in each race if you're feeling even braver.